Welcome to Entrepreneurial Edge. In today's video, we delve into the dark history of BMW, a brand with a respectable facade but a controversial past. Stay tuned to uncover the secrets behind the German Dynasty. Behind its sleek designs and powerful engines lies a history intertwined with the darkest chapter of the 20th century: the Nazi regime. The story of BMW is inseparable from the Quandt family, whose wealth and influence are directly linked to their wartime activities. This video explores the unsettling connection between BMW, the Quandt dynasty, and the Nazi regime, revealing a legacy that continues to cast a shadow on the company's success. The narrative begins long before the rise of Hitler, with the entrepreneurial spirit of Gunter Quandt, the family patriarch. His ambition and business acumen laid the foundation for the family's fortune, but also set the stage for their entanglement with the Nazi regime. The Quandt story is a stark reminder that behind the glittering facades of many successful enterprises, there often lie uncomfortable truths and morally complex histories. It compels us to confront the uncomfortable reality that economic prosperity can be built on exploitation and suffering. Gunter Quandt, born in 1881, was a textile manufacturer's son who inherited his family's business in the late 19th century. He quickly demonstrated a keen business sense, expanding the family firm into a textile empire. When World War I erupted, Quandt saw an opportunity. He secured lucrative government contracts to supply uniforms and ammunition to the German army. This wartime profiteering laid the foundation for the family's vast fortune. After the war, Quandt diversified his holdings, acquiring businesses in various sectors, including batteries, mining, and arms manufacturing. His acquisition of Accumulator and Fabrik Aktiengesellschaft, or AFA, a battery manufacturer, would later prove crucial to the family's wartime dealings. Gunter Quandt's relentless pursuit of profit and his willingness to exploit opportunities, regardless of their ethical implications, set a dangerous precedent for his family's future. The rise of the Nazi Party in the 1930s presented Gunter Quandt with both opportunity and moral compromise. A shrewd businessman, Quandt recognized the potential for profit under the Nazi regime. He joined the Nazi Party in 1933, securing his access to government contracts and solidifying his position within the new power structure. His ex-wife, Magda Ritschl, also joined the Nazi Party and later married Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's Minister of Propaganda. This marriage forged a personal link between the Quandt family and the highest echelons of the Nazi regime. Quandt's AFA battery factories became integral to the Nazi war machine. They produced batteries for submarines, tanks, and other military equipment. To meet the insatiable demands of the war, Quandt utilized forced labor on a massive scale. Thousands of prisoners of war and concentration camp inmates were forced to work in his factories under inhumane conditions. These laborers, treated as mere cogs in the Nazi war machine, were subjected to starvation, disease, and brutality. Gunter Quandt's pursuit of profit directly contributed to the suffering and death of thousands of innocent people. Herbert Quandt, a Nazi son, and the post-war revival of BMW. Gunter Quandt's son Herbert Quandt also played a significant role in the family's wartime activities. A member of the Nazi Party and an officer in the Luftwaffe, Herbert was deeply implicated in the regime's crimes. He oversaw the use of slave labor in the family's factories, profiting directly from the exploitation of human beings. Despite his involvement in the Nazi regime, Herbert Quandt managed to escape severe punishment after the war. While his father faced denazification proceedings, Herbert successfully downplayed his role, claiming he was only nominally involved in the family business. This lenient treatment allowed him to rebuild the family fortune in post-war Germany. He took control of the family's assets, including BMW, which had been on the verge of collapse. Under his leadership, BMW transformed from a struggling aircraft engine manufacturer into a global automotive giant. BMW's Resurgence and the Quandt family's fortune. After the war, BMW faced an uncertain future. The Allied powers had banned the company from producing aircraft engines, its primary product. Herbert Quandt saw an opportunity in the devastated German economy. He shifted BMW's focus to motorcycles and small cars, catering to a market desperate for affordable transportation. His strategic decisions and investments paid off, and BMW experienced a remarkable resurgence in the 1950s and 1960s. The company's success was built on the back of the German economic miracle, but it was also inextricably linked to the Quandt family's wartime profiteering. The vast fortune they amassed during the Nazi era provided the capital and connections necessary to rebuild BMW into the global giant it is today. Herbert Quandt's business acumen undoubtedly played a role in BMW's success, but it is crucial to acknowledge the tainted foundation upon which that success was built. A legacy tainted by the past. The Quandt family's wartime past remained largely hidden from public view for decades. They cultivated an image of successful industrialists, distancing themselves from the horrors of the Nazi era. However, in the 2000s, investigative journalists and historians began to uncover the truth about the family's involvement in Nazi crimes. Documentaries and books revealed the extent of their profiteering from slave labor and their close ties to the Nazi regime. These revelations sparked public outrage and calls for accountability. The Quandt family, while acknowledging their ancestors' past, has resisted calls for restitution and continues to benefit from the wealth generated during the Nazi era. The controversy surrounding their past raises uncomfortable questions about the responsibility of corporations and individuals to address historical injustices. From Nazi collaboration to modern influence, the story of BMW and the Quandt family serves as a stark reminder of the enduring legacy of the Nazi regime. It highlights the direct link between the wartime profiteering of German industrialists and the economic power they wield today. The Quandt family's story is not an isolated incident. Many German companies and wealthy families benefited from the Nazi regime, and their wartime activities continue to shape the economic and political landscape of modern Germany. The BMW case compels us to confront uncomfortable truths about the complicity of the private sector in wartime atrocities and the enduring impact of those actions. It is a story that demands reflection on the price of economic success and the importance of historical accountability. As we grapple with the legacies of past injustices, the story of BMW and the Quandt family serves as a potent reminder that the past is never truly behind us. Thank you for watching Entrepreneurial Edge. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories about the world's most influential brands.